Hello. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Amanda Jane coming to you, Psychic Medium Live this morning. And I look forward to connecting with you. Hi, Marianne. Nice to see you there. Hope you're keeping well. Okay, Marianne, I see what message I have for you this morning. Now, I feel as I connect in with you, it's the word connection is very apt. That's what I'm getting, that you need to have, well, that you're reaching out to others and you need others around you and you need to sense the peace and trust, in your get peace in your mind from being able to trust and reach out to others, but not just physically, spiritually as well. And I feel that you've been sending out thoughts to spirit, and loved ones are drawing near to let you know that they're around you. Now I see somebody standing there, and it's like they're putting out, they were smoking and they stubbed the cigarette on the floor, and they took it out symbolically to say that they're giving up something like smoking, for example. And this lady, as she stood there, she had short hair and very, I'd say quite light hair, very short hair. And I feel that she was in a carer. Does that make sense? Yes, okay. As she comes through here. So I feel that this is very important. Either it could be her in spirit, I feel, coming through to let you know that she's around you, or telling you about somebody like this on the earth plane who wants to give up something like smoking, for example, and to say, oh, I have been smoking after many years. Okay, so she's saying to, try to not to go back to that if possible, and you're trying to give that up because you don't actually need it. It's something that you feel in your mind that you need, but it's an old habit that's coming back because you need peace in your mind. Okay, Mum was a smoker and a carer. Yeah, quite short hair, Marianne. I'm getting the lady that come through with quite short hair, and I feel that she may have dyed her hair over a time as well. She's saying, and I feel that she was very, although I feel that she dyed her hair, I don't feel that she wore much makeup or anything like that. So I'm getting that with her. And I feel that she was very matter of fact, and she would, short hair, yes, and she'd come out with things and say them as they are, so you wouldn't be confused where you stood with Mum. And she's saying that's the thing at the moment around you, Marianne. You need to be able to speak up and say how you feel. And she's going to come in to try to help you do this, all right, and to be able to say no. Regarding the situation, and you don't need it because she's rubbing it out basically with her foot here, and she's saying you need to put your foot down over a situation, literally as well. All right, so I've got to bring that in for you, and just a lot of love, and to you know as you think about things, know that you're loved, know that you're not alone. Wear a bit more colour in your life. No, she didn't like to wear makeup. No. And I feel that she a strong lady, but she wishes she'd had more time to relax and think about what she needed rather than, and you can be a people pleaser. Yeah, she's saying to do things that bring more fun into your life, bring more colour in that way, and do things for you rather than worrying about everyone else all the time. This is what she's saying. So I'm glad you can take that, and as we link on, letting you know that you're not alone, and to, more fun and less seriousness about life, and you don't need them, the cigarettes, and you're going back to something again, just as a sort of a habit, to feel that it's going to, I don't know, sort of replace a void that's there. Really, is peace within. All right, she was always working, always busy. Yeah, and she wished she had more time to play and have fun and have holidays and do things to make her happy. It's all about balance in life. She's saying she wants to bring that into you, for you. All right, so be happy, relaxed, and write down what you want to do and start working on that each day. All right. Yeah, she didn't take the time out. No, she wishes she had, but she's looking at you to do that now. So if you can start putting that into play. Okay, thank you. Right. Sorry, guys, you can hear my throat's a bit froggy here. Okay, I can see some Good morning, everyone. Now I've got who am I with? I've got somebody who needs more balance and who's again in their life at the moment, and I've got spirit coming through, and I'm getting the name of Anthony Tony here, either on the earth plane or in spirit. I'll give out the message. If you can take any of it, please let me know. That's my pleasure, Marianne. Thank you. And okay, I feel that I've got heart problems here with a gentleman before he passed to spirit, and he's talking to me. He's showing me though that he worked. I feel that he owned an estate or something to do with a horse livery, something like this. He's got a tweed jacket on, okay, and glasses. A shorter gentleman. The Anthony, the Tony may not be his name, so I'm just being shown this gentleman. Hair combed over to the side, all right. He's coming in with a lot of love for somebody on the earth plane. He may not have been a family member. He may have been a friend or someone where you would have gone to take your horses, something like this. He's talking about someone having, career worries, whether they want to go forwards and remain in the career they're in, or whether they want to try something new. Does that resonate with anybody? I can see this gentleman here, and I feel that he had light coloured hair, glasses, small frame. He would have wore his jackets, his work jackets, and I do feel that he may have had horses on his land, or someone would have had horses on his land is what I'm getting there. Let's see if there's any more information before I move forwards, if anyone understands any of this. And I'm getting also the name of Jackie may be on the earth plane. No, if not, I'll have to go as we go along here. He's very, very clear, so I don't really like to let him go, because usually it's a bit of a drag and it comes back 2 minutes later. That's them. I've got links with Herefordshire as well around him. Hertfordshire, no? Okay, so nobody can take him, so I'll have to just go by name then. Right, if I can see the names just on the corner there. Right, so Andrea. I'll go with you, Andrea. Okay, good morning, Andrea. Now, I'm getting here, spirits coming in, and they're saying that it's time for you to be brave and to do something that you've been putting off for a while, if this makes sense around you. I've also got, there's something to do with a young man, and I feel that there was some kind of special needs as well. And I don't know if he's on the earth plane or in spirit, this young gentleman. They're just talking to me about him. And but that he was very, very wise old soul, and that him so much love in his heart, and it's just getting the right placement for him. Does that make any sense, Andrew, around you with this young man as well? I feel that they're discussing. I've got some mother's love coming in here, so mum or nan, grandmother, coming in to talk about this, and I feel that she's always watching over the family, and there was one either sibling, either brother or son, who had to have more attention because of he was often in his own world, if you like. So it's really, really lovely with him. He needed a lot of time and attention. There may have been a bit of autism. Yes, you can take it. Okay, Andrea. There's a link in here. Sorry about my voice this morning, guys. I'm asking spirit to help, but you know. So now with this, I'm asking where we're going, what the message is for you, which the message was to actually have confidence and to be able to move forwards now and do something for you. It's time for you to take off in your own right and have faith that things, and trust that things will work out, and actually go for it, if that makes sense. Can you take Dedham, Andrea, in England? Dedham, the village, and I feel like is it comfortable country and paint, art and things like this? Does this mean anything to you, Andrea? I'm getting that area. I'm also getting beauty and art and paintings, and somebody like to paint themselves and do express themselves with art, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, my love. So they're just saying at times you need a bit of quiet to meditate on your answer. Have faith and go forwards. If you need some to help on the earth plane, then you need to be able to contact other people in that field that can help you with this. But once you've made that leap of faith, you will not want to look back, and you know that you've done the right thing. And I've also got a problem in the stomach area with somebody. I don't know if this is how they passed. I feel like there was a blockage in the large intestine. Does this mean anything to you, Andrea? Not sure of the area. Okay, don't worry. Maybe this is a link or something. I feel it could be more to do with the arts, to do with the great painters. And I think this was Constable, John Constable, the artist, who was, I feel he was a portrait, and your uncle liked the art. Okay, so and with this, I'm getting some. Can you take the problem in the stomach area? Was this your uncle? I feel that there may have been a blockage in the large intestine. But I'm getting something to do with art and beauty, and going to the art galleries and seeing the art. Your brother, bless. And would this be the brother that I'm talking about, as in either brother or sibling or son, that or sibling is brother, that would have had some kind of special needs and needed care that I got at the beginning? I'll give her a moment to answer on that one. I just feel that that's all the connection there, and just to let you know that they're okay, that they're healing. Your brother's stomach, yes, yeah, bless. So healing. If he's the young lad that passed to spirit, I'm getting bringing all that in and saying about the healing coming in. Okay, so if he's over there, he would be healed automatically. If he's still on the earth plane, then it's healing coming in around the situation. But I do feel that just to come through with a lot of love for you. Okay, his son, right? Okay, his son. Yeah, there's something. I know as a younger person, something to do with like some kind of special needs as well, and the stomach. Okay, right now. I just want to say there's some kind of celebration coming up, maybe a birthday as well. And I've got someone needs to be careful of the cakes, and I've got Victoria sponge for some reason. And I don't know if somebody makes cakes and they take them and sell them, or as well, I've got somebody may have been in the catering business as well around you, around the family. Okay, and yeah, because they're showing me like trade bakes and giving like all these cakes away and things like this. There may have been some kind of thing where to gather money for funds or charity, they would have put some event on, sold cakes and things like this. There's something like that going on. So there may have been, if you can understand that, Andrea. Right, I will have to move forwards, my love, but just coming through with a lot of love to let you know that they're around you in spirit. There's lots of spirit around you, and to let you know that give that evidence of what's going on around you at the moment. Okay, your nan did. Okay, so I've got all these lovely cakes, and now I'm making, and I feel like selling cakes as well, or giving them away at little charities and things to raise funds. Okay. Right. Now we'll move forwards. I've got hello, Bernadette Connolly. Can I come to you, Bernadette? I've got flexibility at the moment, Bernadette. Okay, Spirit's talking to me about needing to be flexible over a situation, needing to be able to sit on the fence and listen to both sides, but not get too involved, because there's not too much you can do about it, but be ready to, be there if someone needs you. So there's a bit of some kind of an upheaval going on the earth plane. I do feel that there's somebody who passed spirit and man energy, and I feel that there was upset waiting for I feel that it was a case of how that they passed, waiting for maybe post-mortem results with someone. Does that resonate? Right, okay. And does Chris, your fiance, bless you, I'm sorry to hear that, Bernadette. Okay, my love. And I feel it's something to do with, I don't know if you could take the Chris, it could be a Christian or Chris as a name. I'm getting that as well. I'm also getting something to do with some kind of someone who's showing me building material and building. So I don't know if they worked as a labourer, well, unless there's symbolically speaking, which they often do, which could be building like a wall around you, to say about putting up some kind of protection layer at the moment. And I feel that that's from outside influences coming in to your space and making it hard for you to go forwards and deal with things, because they're all putting their ideals in. And he was a builder, yes, bless, yes, I felt he was a builder, bless him. So he's saying not to worry. He's there. He's got your back. He's saying listen to your own intuition. Basically, he's saying there is someone there that's to helps advise you with different things. But he's saying you don't have to listen to all the people. You know in your heart what you want to do. All right. So if you can understand that, Malmut. I can't say the word. I've got a dog. It looks a bit like one of the like a husky type, or I don't know how I pronounce it, mountain moot or something. I don't know if this means anything to you. This white and with either dark grey or black bits on this dog looks a bit like this husky sort of dog. Does that make any sense as well? And I can see what you mean. Makes sense about the about where other people are putting their two penneth in, if you like, and all giving their views on the situation. And but at the end of the day, you have to, there is someone there who's got good advice, who's got you. Ah, my dog, his name was Hesky, beautiful dog. Yes, just popped his head in. Okay, right. Okay, a lovely to let you know that they're around you. And he was strong, your partner was very strong. And he's saying that you're strong on the earth plane and you've been through a lot, because it's different karmic debts in society that people have to go through. Wow, that's quite deep, isn't it? And best mate, your best mate, the dog. And he's saying, but you can shoulder these things, and you will get through. At the moment, the flexibility over it all, but victory is on your side, and you will come out the very end. Yes, he was very strong, and quite muscular in stature as well, not just strong in physical, but strong mental as well. And I hope that you've got your understanding of what went wrong there, because he's not really telling me. He's just saying that there had to be a post-mortem, I feel, or something, or they looked into the situation. Right, okay. They only bring through what they want to bring through, because, you know, he said, you know about stuff of what happened. And I don't know as well. There's something in. I don't know if there's something in the bloodstream as well. But I don't want to go too far into it. I've also got like very cold here on the side of the head, at the back. Does that mean anything to you? And the vaccine took him over. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Yes, the bloodstream. That's why I'm getting the bloodstream. And I felt like something in the. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm so sorry for that. And but he's around you and up there, and he said, yeah, that's maybe why he's saying karmic debt. Oh, he got sepsis. Oh, again in the blood, and he had a brain bleed. That's why it's gone to the head. Right. Okay. So he's trying to, because it's small messages. It's you know, I feel like I'm trying to calm down, because I know I've got more people to read. So I'll try and focus mainly on this message, because it's not easy to do that otherwise. And bless him, he just wants to let you know that he's okay. That I feel that he's been through to see you before, and I know you miss him. And he's with you. Love never dies. Okay, and he's always got you. He's got your back, and thank you for being there for him and with him. Just make sure you look after yourself, and victory is coming. There's going to be, you're going to win over a situation. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot. Like that's why he's saying about the karmic debt of what happened. But he said, you know, stay strong, keep going forwards, but be flexible at the moment, because you can be quite rigid in your thoughts, and be obviously sad over, terribly distraught over things. He's saying try to be a bit flexible now, he said, and you will know the right way to go, way to end, if you like. You know the answers, and he'll always be there to inspire you. All right, lots of love to you, my love, and big hugs. Okay, God bless you. I'm so sorry to hear that about him. What a lovely gentleman. And your lovely Heskey is there as well, watching over you. Right, now let's see where we are now. Trish Cook. Okay. Trish Cook. I feel with you, Trish, I feel that you're in a bit of a limbo, is what Spirit's saying to me at the moment. Okay, and it's more not anything bad or anything. It's more like you're at peace. There's nothing to okay. There may be some kind of thing calling in the distance to say, did you want to go maybe abroad for some reason? I don't know if they're trying to get you to go abroad for a work, movement of a home. Okay, hold on there. They're giving me something. It could even be anything, could be an operation, anything. So I'm getting all sorts of things going on here. But it's a case of giving yourself time and space to get your own answer. Does that make sense? Before you rush things, because it's a case of, oh, what do I do? You're in between at the moment. Does that make sense? But it's time for you to have faith again here and trust. Yes, I do, for an operation. Yeah. Is this anything to do with your inside your leg, or your I've got they've given me a pain going through my groin for some reason, then a really bad pain. So I don't know what it's to do with, but they're saying, I felt that there's something there, and you're waiting for this, but to have faith and trust that you'll be able to go when the time is right and do the right thing, and not to linger with worries on it too much. Okay. Been worrying too much about it. So this is what I've been given by Spirit about going abroad. And then I thought, as I got the pain, I realised it was probably for this operation. Right, okay, let's see where we are now. Oh, I feel a lot of sadness, a lot of tears. Okay, as well. I feel like they're saying that somebody, like, a lot of tears going on and needed to cry and get their emotions out. Now, I don't know if this was with you, my love, or with somebody that passed. You need a new hip. Oh, okay. Okay, well, for some reason, they're giving me a pain in the groin. Now, I know when they do procedures, and it's microscopic procedures, they often go up into the groin, don't they, and do things. So maybe they'll be doing that as part of what you're having done, my love. But there's not anything major there going on. I just got that pain there, so they're showing me the area where they might have to put something in, or I don't know if it's a painkiller or when they put in a little probe or something. I feel that they'll be going through that area for some reason. Now, yeah, so they were saying there's something about limbo, about thoughts and things, and sort of in the middle, but things will be okay. Now, I've also got, can you take, I feel like an elderly gentleman, quite tall, slim, very frail at his skin and his hands, quite elderly, bless him, not much hair at all. At times he may have had to wear glasses. Again, he used to like to wear like flannel type or cotton sort of type cotton polyester trousers, things like this, and shirts and jackets and jumpers. But I feel that he may have had a fall. Miss Mum with the tears. Oh, your mum. Bless, bless. Can you take this gentleman? Is this Grandad? Yes, yes. Okay, Grandad. So Grandad's there, and I've got a fall, and I felt like my whole side of my face had, been hurt. Bless him. And he's talking to me about these things as he comes through, and saying that he's younger now, and he's like, I feel like poor man had gravel in his face here because I'm getting that gravel and wiping it off. And he's saying, about you symbolically, pick yourself up when you fall, and the symbolic meaning. Does that resonate with you, Trish? Because I feel that he's saying that there was a situation where symbolically you feel like you've been put down, and somebody's not really listened to you and put your feelings and your desires down and tried to dismiss your own thoughts, and what you want to do, and it's hurt you, and it's like a bit of a slap, and it feels like you felt down and you're deflated. It's a bit depressing, a situation. So if it's not you, it'll be someone around you, very close around you, that's had this happen to them, and either you or someone for you is helping to pick you up, stand on your feet again, give you strength for saying no. Trust and believe in yourself, have confidence, go forwards. You are a free spirit, and I'm there. Yeah, good. I'm there for you to help you. So have patience, trust and faith that all will be well. And sometimes it can be jealousy from other people coming in and to try to knock your crown. And you need that solitude at the moment, Trish, to, take the negative people away for a while. And you've got to do what's right for you and have that solitude in mind. And know that you're your own free spirit. You do what you want to your will and be happy. And you're doing it for your things, for your reason. And love yourself, okay? Or for the person that this means something to around you, if you're the one helping them, right? Okay, so I have to give it that way. And does Janet mean anything to you, Janet? I've got the name Janet, and I've got also somebody that would have had a if you can't take the name, put it to one side. I've also got someone showing me that they would have had a you understand the jealousy. Yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is. And hot smoke, hot air, and let it go. Yeah, okay, thank you. A stroke, they're saying. You can take Janet. Yes, okay. I don't know if she's still on the earth plane or in spirit, but I've got to give that name. And I've got something about someone having a stroke, and they're saying too many worries of things boiling up, and not being calm enough to let it go caused problems with the blood pressure and different things going on. So I've got to bring that in, and healing thoughts and that around as well, around either for Janet, around Janet, or the situation. So Janet's on the airplane, so healing thoughts around her. And can you take that with somebody with either high blood pressure that caused maybe a potential stroke or something like this as well? If it's not with her, they're just bringing that in on the end of the message here. Okay, they're really weird, really random, but I've got to give it to you. Who likes completely random beef Wellington? They just showed me that for some reason. But that's the way they work, isn't it, Spirit? They're amazing. And you don't know about the stroke. I may have moved forward. So okay, so I'll put this one out then, because this one is for someone else, probably the whole message. So lots of love to you, and go forwards and have faith in yourself, and don't listen to this jealous sort of rant that's going on. You've got to not have faith. You and Dad like beef Wellington, so you can take it. Okay, right, all right. So you probably have to be able to take the other things, but you'll have to look back on someone that had a stroke or feels like they're having a stroke with the blood pressure and stress. Don't allow the stress in, is what they're saying. Maybe they're saying, don't allow the stress in. Get yourself outdoors more as well. And so is Dad here on the earth plane, or is Dad in spirit? Because I'm getting the beef Wellington shown, and you just said you and Dad love the beef Wellington. And I've also got oh, I feel like someone had like pneumonia. I've got that kind of feeling going up. I've got something wrong with the spine as well, something wrong with the spine, the top of the spine, and I feel I've got pain going through my chest, but it's in my lungs as well. Yes, Dad's here, bless him. Good. We don't want him anywhere else if he does, you know. But I'm getting that. So that maybe it's just spirit coming in still, and Nan is there as well. And I've got Granddad's definitely there. So I feel like Granddad's saying about looking after Dad and eating the hearty meals as well. And, you know, but being outside and just, you know, going off and enjoying yourself and loving life and being your own free spirit. Do what you want. Okay, my love. And oh, you've just had pleurisy in the lungs. Oh, well, so healing for you. So that's about you then, because it's given me all that pain going through. And so moving forwards and backwards, it causes pain. Yeah, they just give me that. Thank you, as they do. So just saying they've been watching over you and to relax. And yeah, that's why with the blood pressure, don't allow these things to other people's negative energies to impact on your life and make you uneasy, cause you dis-ease and give you these bad feelings. Right, my love, allow yourself to relax and be a free spirit. That is it. Okay, so God bless you, and lots of healing thoughts and love to you, and all the best for when you go for your ops. I'm sure it'll turn out lovely. Just take care of yourself now. All right, my love. So you're really strong and healthy for it. The spirit want you outside. So now I've got, who am I with now? Elaine Stonehouse. Thank you, Trish. That's my pleasure. Elaine Stonehouse. I think I might be with you, Elaine. Can you take and Bernie's here. Whoever can take this message, then ladies, because I'm not sure specifically who I am with. I'm getting who's this? Donald. It sounds like Donald. And the name Donald or Ronald sounds like Rondon coming in here. Okay, and I've also got some would have had the tip of their finger removed when they were younger, lost the tip of the finger. I feel it may have been a ring finger. Okay, and I've got then they would have wore a cap, and they may have even had a motorbike going back. And Donald, you can take, yes, Bernie, okay, my love, if you can take any of that. And yes, I can use Ronald, my uncle. Okay, so if you can take any of the other part of the message, ladies. I've also got with you, Spirit wants to come in here, and I feel this gentleman, when he was on the earth plane, he was quite a larger than life character, and as he comes forwards, I feel that he would have passed with lung cancer. And Donald had a motorbike. Yes. And I feel that he would have passed with a lung cancer condition, or he's talking to me about okay, right. And he's saying something yeah, okay. So can you take the lung cancer condition with somebody, or if this was him? Okay, guys, I've got to give you that as well, and he smoked quite a bit, but he lived his life hard and fast. All right, and yes, and he's talking about blood pressure with someone as well, because he's putting the cuff on my arm and talking about his heart was often racing, and it may have been even with what he had, that the heart may have took him over. Dad died lung cancer, bless him. Okay, right. So I need to try. It's obviously two spirits sort of coming onto each other, the same message with a similar vibration. Right. Okay, ladies. Does Wolverhampton mean anything to anybody for any reason? And I've also got someone that was a firm football fan, and they've got the scarf and they're going like this. That's it. So, okay. I've also got to bring in the message, which is allow cleansing water to come in and clear away any negativity, which is basically to relax your muscles down, maybe do meditation, or when you're in the shower, things like this. You need to. You live in Wolverhampton. Oh, okay. Right. That's good. Good one. Right. Okay. I've got Wolverhampton, so to bring in as well. Friends live in Wolverhampton. Brother a football fan. Wow, this is very omnipresent, isn't it? So, and so the message then, so they've brought in as much evidence as they can, and you're still on the same thing, which is a bit, but there we go. Yeah, so the message is basically needing to cleanse your aura, cleanse your mind, clear your mind, maybe meditate a bit, and know that even though you've been going through a bit of a tough time, the sun does come out, but we need the rain. We need the rain to clear, cleanse, and for things to grow, which is new ideas, and to be able to walk forwards and take away, things. And basically, the rainbow's going to come up for you, is what I'm getting here. And does Rick mean anything to you? Sounds like Richard as well. What have I got with that? And I've got somebody who's had problems in their foot. They may have even had under the foot, I don't know, it may have been something like a verruca or something, but there's something there where they need their foot looking at, or their foot's been causing problems at the moment on the earth plane. Does that mean anything to you? You need to meditate more. You're a medium and you've been told about meditation. You have to do. Cousin Richard, there we are, Bernie. Richard, brother. Wow. Okay. And your mum foot. All right, okay. Wow. Okay. I'm trying to get something so you can separate, but they're not allowing it, Spirit, because we're all meant to be as one. But right. So let's see if there's anything else. But you can take the messages, ladies. So I feel like that's it really. And Spirit's come through with a lot of evidence. So I just hope that you can look after yourselves, meditate, allow yourself to cleanse and clear the negative thoughts. Right, and remember, some thoughts they're often will manifest into reality if we're not careful. So you need to cleanse and clear, go forwards. The rainbow's coming, better things, new beginnings. Allow yourself to be guided by Spirit, and know to watch out for the signs that they're around you. Send a thought out and they'll come and show you what you need. But just keep going forwards with positivity. All right? Thank you. Thank you. Right, now let's go forwards now. See where we are now. Gosh, it does seem, I feel like I've done so much. Right, now, bless. Who am I with? Elaine, Suzanne, Christine. Right, I will just give it because there's so many people on there, and then see who it's for, because otherwise it can be quite hard. Now, I'm afraid there's been a loss recently with someone, so I'm deepest condolences. And I feel that this is somebody had problems. Well, someone on the earth plane is obviously finding it hard to come to terms with this recent loss, okay? And I've got pain going through, problems going through the head here. But I do feel that the person that passed may have had dementia. I've got a lady here, okay? And I've got not that old. I feel like she was in her 60s, late 60s, right? And that's not that old nowadays. I've also got somebody talking to me about there were other underlying problems going on with her. And I do feel that there was some kind of skin cancer that spread into the lymph nodes, that spread around the body, because I'm getting being shown skin, being shown moles and malignancy, and I feel like it's gone through to the lymph glands. Now, this is all the link I'm getting at the moment. If anyone can register any of that. And I've also got the name of Teresa. I felt like Teresa, if that means anything as well, with anyone. Let's see where else we are. And Margaret. Now, oh, okay. Oh, right. So I've got their names now. This is the lady. I've got a lady talking to me about this. I feel there's grandmother in spirit talking to me, but I feel that the loss. There may have also been a loss of a small baby on the earth plane, gone to spirit, and I feel that don't worry about the names if you can't take them. And I feel like their grandma in spirit or great grandma has the baby and is saying the baby's growing up over there, and I feel that the baby could have. I don't know if she just touched the earth plane. I'm getting a girl, and or if she passed in whilst she was in the womb. But I'm getting a baby passing to spirit and growing up in spirit, okay? And somebody on the earth plane, either needing care or having dementia, and someone's also having a lot of anxiety and stress. So there's an awful lot going on there. So does that resonate with anyone on here? Your mother-in-law had the brain tumour and she had skin cancer. Okay, bless. So that's the lady right now. Thank you, Sylvie, for coming through. So Sylvie, can you also take that there's someone lost a child to spirit as well, and that child, it doesn't matter what how long ago that was, is that it would have happened though whilst mum-in-law was over in spirit, because mum-in-law is saying your mother has dementia. Yeah, so that's all coming. So talking about looking after the mum on the earth plane with dementia, lady in spirit pass with them things. That's it. And I've also got someone's lost a child, or maybe they're talking about child. Yeah, I can't change it. And there's a child that's been watched over, guided, and been brought up. So unless you had the miscarriages, sorry to hear that. Okay, so that's that fitting in there, and where she's saying that child will grow up and watch around you. And the reason the little one has been told to you to come through is to bring you a bit more childlike fun into your life, because I feel that there's a lot of worry and concern while you're looking over mum at the moment, looking after her, and where it's very painful. And I've got like with the dementia and stuff, and I've got problems here again in the back of my brain here, going on with somebody, which is very sad at the moment. So lots of healing, love and light to be brought in for you, Sylvia. And okay, now let's see. Does Shed? Why did it sounded like Chessington, or it may have been Cheddar. Chessington. So Chessington, as in, is it like near the theme park? I don't know. Does that mean anything to you, Sylvie? I may have moved forwards. It may be a memory link, or that somebody on the earth plane, there may be children or grandchildren that will have been there in the summer holidays. So are you in England, Sylvie? And does Kent area near Chessington mean anything to you, or a past memory link? Because bringing in the fun, like going to the theme parks and things like this. So you may have done something like this when you were younger, or she's saying bring fun and upliftment, and to be around children and do something like this, if this means anything to you. And a bit of that. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, so she's showing me Chessington, which in England is a theme park. Okay, so can you take any links with theme parks over in Canada with them? I know Canada's beautiful and vast and things, and you've got all the outside and the beauty, but there's something there where to go, like some exhilarating fun is like being on a roller coaster or something, is needed, and watching maybe grandchildren or young ones at play and having a fun day out. There's something there. Okay, so I've got to bring that in to you, for you for some reason. All right, and if that can make any sense, but if it hasn't already happened, you may find that, I don't know if they have these sort of big theme parks like that at all, but you may find someone will let you know about this sort of thing. But yeah, needing fun for sure. Okay, so this, there's something about this. There may be something to come, and they're just showing me why. Oh, okay. They're saying stop talking, just relax and listen. Which to me, okay, which I don't blame. I've got it now. Your life's been a roller coaster. That's what they're saying. No, there's me trying to get you into the theme park. Okay. No, life's been up and down. It's a roller coaster. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking, why are you going to Chessington roller coasters? And she doesn't know what I mean. I know you need the fun, but life's been very up and down. They could have just said up and down, but they did that. Okay. Bless you. So it's, yes, up and down emotionally, obviously. So I want calm and peace for your emotions, and that's it. You're too much concentrated in seriousness and sadness going on at the moment, and you don't feel that you've got enough support around you in the way of sibling support. I don't know if you're the only child, but there's something there where you feel that you could do with some more support from somebody. And it's about speaking your truth at the moment and getting time out so you can rest but have some fun in the way that you like to have fun yourself. Okay, and to lift your spirits up, my love, and know that you're not alone, and that your mother-in-law is watching over you. All right. Does Tom mean anything to you, Sylvie? The name Tom, is he on the earth plane or in spirit? I've got the name Tom. Also something of watching over somebody, a male. That's right. Okay. And I feel that with that I've got head oh, that was a bit much. Okay. They come from right behind me and give me a big shudder there. Okay. Yeah, no Tom, no, can't take Tom. Okay. So what I've got to give you then there is somebody that would have had or has diabetic complications and may have even lost a limb and has had to have a lot of nursing. Does that mean anything to you, Sylvie? Or having Dad there in spirit coming forwards for you? Yes, that's to Colette. No, Tom. Okay, so I'm getting that in spirit. There's a male energy coming forwards. Your father-in-law, okay, and he's the one with, yeah. So she's worried, concerned about him, and he's got diabetic complications or something like this. So he needs watching over. She's right behind him, is what she wants to say, because she made my chair thudder. Okay, and I've not really had that quite strong physically. Oh, okay, and to say right behind them, so she's always there, right behind him, watching over, trying to help him and help your husband to help care for him. All right, so there's a lot going on, but to say thank you for everything that you've done and that you do, Sylvie, and to take care of yourself and bring that fun and upliftment in. All right, for you and your partner to get away and have some time outside and relax and enjoy yourself and have a bit more fun. All right, God bless you. Thank you for working with me, Sylvie. Right, now let's see where we are now. Elaine. Hello, Elaine. I keep seeing your name pop up there, Elaine, so I'll try and give you a message, my love. Right, Elaine Stonehouse, if you're there, can you take the birth of new things coming around for you, Elaine? Okay, I've got at the moment there's new, you've had things, things have been planted, new ideas, and there's new things, but I feel this is actually a physical birth, so somebody giving birth on the earth plane. Can you take the arrival of a new child? I do feel this coming. Hello, Elaine. So if not for you, it will be around within your family unit somewhere. So I feel a new birth coming on the earth plane. I don't know if you can take that, but I'm getting, I did ask, was it something symbolic, but I actually saw a child, so this is about a child. Okay, if that means anything to you, about if you can take a child or something about a child. Right, she's not saying at the moment, so I take that she can't, bless, sorry. I've got lots of spirit coming around you and that you're seeing spirit a lot, that you're developing more, so it may be that you're opening up your could even be inner healing for your inner child, because I feel like you're very spiritual, Elaine, and you're open and working spirit more. You may be doing mediumship, but you're seeing more, feeling more, sensing more. You're working with your intuition, you're being guided. Keep following that guidance. I feel you meet, oh, your great granddaughter. Okay. And I feel that you may have robins and that coming in, so you can take that. I've also got here lots of problems down my neck just coming here. Lots of pain in my neck with this person coming through from spirit. So I've also got the name of Poppy. Does Poppy mean anything to you, Elaine? And congratulations on the great granddaughter. Okay. Yeah, I've got the name of Poppy coming in for some reason as well, and I've got this problem. Someone had a problem in the neck, unless they're saying someone's being a pain in the neck around a situation on the earth plane at the moment, or this could be a physical symptom. And your mum's dog was Poppy. There, lovely. Right, okay. So I feel like I do have. Is this mum coming forwards in spirit? Because I've got Poppy there, and I've got something about problems in the neck, and I don't know if the breathing or the swallowing or being able to take food down, keep food down, and be able to eat properly and be able to speak properly before they pass to spirit as well, with a lady here. So if this is not mum, it would be grandmother coming through with this energy. Can you take that, Elaine? Mum's alive. Good. We don't want mum anywhere else. But would this be grandmother then? Because I've got this energy, the female energy, and coming in to show you spirits around. And can you take yourself developing more spiritually? Oh, this is your gran. Okay, so this is gran. Okay. And yeah, the feeling was she wasn't able to express herself properly before she passed to spirit or take the food in. I'm also getting told that you need to listen to something. They're trying to impress something upon you, and someone around you in your circle, Elaine, is turning a deaf ear to a situation. They're not listening to the good advice that's needed at the moment around. They have to learn their own way, and that's the only way that they will grow. And not to worry, if they need you, they know that you're there. That's the message. All right, if that makes sense to you, my love. And there's a lot of love around you, a lot of spirit around you, and to say, look out for the signs, look out for, yes, and you would love to connect to spirit. Well, you're opening up more, and you are connecting in, and your son with the deaf ear. Yeah, okay. And that's what they're trying to say. He will, he's got to learn his own way. And Nan's coming through to bring this in, and healing thoughts. And look out for the little birds as well. You may have little birds coming around you more. And I feel that somebody, I don't know if someone's going to go on a road trip. Okay, I feel someone may be wanting to go on a road trip, maybe a motorbike trip. Does this make sense, Elaine? But they've got to, things will fall into place now. They've got to not be in too much of a rush, but they've got to live their life their way. Or they're talking about a motorbike trip and off on a new journey. They're showing me this motorbike and going off on a new journey. Okay, so that may be something to come, or it could be a memory link. All right, lots of love to you, Elaine, and know that good things are coming, and you'll notice changes are coming, and not to be fearful of them. Changes are important, and we have to embrace them and go with them, go with the flow, and have faith and trust that they will turn out the way that we need. You can't take the motorbike. Well, that must be symbolic, saying about new journey, but not to go too fast. All right. A beat to take things slowly, one step at a time, and embrace the change. That's what that is then, because they just put a motorbike, but it was like the breeze going through the air as the motorbike's going forwards. So it would be just to say, keep going forwards, one step at a time, but you're in control of the throttle. You don't need to go too fast. All right, so take things at a steady pace, and so you can notice what's going on around you, to be awareness. All right, my love, so I hope that was okay for you. Last one now, and it's time to also release for you, Elaine. Okay, release old thoughts, worries and stuff like this, and allow trust and faith to come into your heart. Bless you. Right, that's fine. And the last person now, let's see, it was Amanda. Is there an Amanda on there? I've got healing coming in. All right, so I'll just give this as a message for everyone then, so as it's fair. Okay, and right, an omnipresent message. So from spirit guides, I say that. So spirit want to bring in a lot of healing at the moment, saying things have been tough on the earth plane, and lots of things have been up and down. All right, and they're trying to bring in universal healing for all. But they're saying to be very aware of what's going on around you anyway, and living in the moment rather than pushing your consciousness too far into the future. Be aware of and have gratitude for the small things that are in your life to enable your spirit to blossom and go forwards and grow and learn. And remember that if we don't get things right this time, we will be coming back to go over things in the next life, because we're all teachers and we're all students whilst we're on the earth plane. And that's why we reincarnate, because in one life you may have been relatively more on the good side, and another life you may have been relatively not awake or doing things with free will and being on more of a negative vibration. And because of that, we can cause different things to other people without realizing it. May be good things, learning things, and we can also, things can be painful. For example, there are people out there that maybe in one life may have, depending on how long ago, if you know Spirit's Eternal, so there's reincarnation. Maybe if would have, there are even people that take lives, maybe accidentally, like the vaccination that was spoken about earlier, but it still took that poor man over. So that, you know, that will come back round. That's where he came in with the karmic debt. Yes, thank you, Spirit. And that will come back round, and that will be a lesson learned for future generations. And that may have, his passing may have caused that to be moderated and not to give that in that way, because that was made very quickly. But there are lots of things where people can just upset people in the way they talk, and without meaning to. And it's about learning things like patience and being able to have more gratitude and to open your heart and not be afraid to go forwards in life. That's a learning thing in itself, to be able to experience joy and to, everything is dualistic in life. So we have joy and we have pain, and we have night and we have day, and we won't ever have it any other way. But it's about how we interact with everyone else that's has a right to be here, that is all connected. We're all one. So to love and be grateful for each day, and make each moment matter, and know that you're always going to be guided over. And we have an eternity to learn things, because we come back. But it doesn't give us the right to go doing bad things, because the bad things will come back to us, and we will be, you know, put in that situation where we have to go through the karmic debt, if you like, to be able to heal from what we've done or what's been done to us. But that's where we go forward as teachers, to do good as well. Okay, right, so Amanda's there. So there, Amanda. So that was just a message to all. With you, Amanda, I have Spirit coming in quickly to say, to give you contentment in your life, all right? Bliss and contentment and happiness to engulf you now, and know that you are protected. Healing's being done. Allow yourself to go forwards. I don't know if there's a wedding or something coming up, Amanda, but all the best to you. Thank you for connecting with me this morning. All right, and see you all next week. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.